Hey guys, this is me, Evil Rice Guy. Yup, I'm no longer Cheese Productions, but I probably mentioned that in a previous video already and I forgot that I'm doing that, so okay. Oh yeah, the Pokemon cards, I made a Pokemon video, but I realized my mic wasn't on, so there's no audio in it. So, yeah, none of this is important. Though I did get a couple hits. This card looks cool. I actually really like the art of that one. Team Rocket Moltres. There was a bunch of like cards that were like for trainers specifically. So like Cynthia's Spiritumen. Wait, hold on. There's one right here. Iona's Bolt. Ion. Iono's whatever her name is. Belly Bolt. Yeah, I didn't know that they did those again. And when I saw that, I got kind of excited because I was like, oh yeah, we're heading back to like those old times. But I wasn't even a card collector back then. I was talking about like Gen 4 times, but I think I became a fan of Gen 5, so you know. You want to get the petrol? I got a couple of full art cards, and this is the one that came with the box. I give you this for this. I looked up the price, like what their value was in price charting, and uh, these cards are like $3 to $4 each. This one's probably just two because it's a promo. I think that's what it is. I think that's what you call it, a promo. I did get this sticker though. This I'll stick it somewhere. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where, but I'll stick it somewhere. So yeah, this is my little background right now. Um, I think it looks cool because like it's nice to have a messy background for your videos. Okay, so you don't. I'm not sure if you know this, but in Pokemon Black or White or Black 2 or White 2, you get to go to a transfer lab that lets you transfer games. No, transfer Pokemon from the Gen 4 games to Gen 5 games. It's kind of like what you would do with trading with like two Gen 4 games, but you you send your Pokemon to that and they don't return. Uh, they don't return. Now I'm assuming you can't like transfer Pokemon with HM moves, if I remember correctly. Okay, so I'm transferring from Heart Gold specifically because like I can't use a game that. Okay, I'll show you where I got my Pokemon from, like originally. It's from this little guy right here, the R4. Now, that is not an official Nintendo cartridge. That is actually little I don't know if I should say emulator. It's like more of a I can't tell you what to call it. It's a hold on, what does it say? It's an upgrade to your Nintendo DS console. That's all I would say. This baby can um install games in the no, you use this card, download DS ROMs from a source anywhere that is safe to download. You put it in this cartridge, you boot it up on your DS, and then you play it, and then you get to play whatever games you download on there. So yeah, this was 17 bucks as well. I think some people would sell you like an already downloaded ROMs for like for 120. I think because someone did that to me once, and I didn't buy into that. So uh, good on me. That's not important. Actually, yeah, it was relevant. Okay, let's turn on this DS. This one is for Pokemon Black, and I will insert this cartridge for this one. Boom. Okay. Wow, it's already been 4 minutes. It's already been 4.5 minutes. I am such a yapper. How's everyone's year going? Mine was an emotional roller coaster. It was a fucking mess. It was up and down, 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 up and down. Excuse me, I had a big dinner. Burp. Uh, okay. So I'm gonna skip the cool intro just for time's sake. I'm gonna log into my Pokemon Black data. This is the transfer lab. This weird guy speaks in, I think it's French. Want to be part of an Want to be part of the experiment of the century? You'll need two DS systems to. Yeah, yeah, okay. Do you have a second DS system? Yes, I do. What is that yellow? I think it's coming from my light bulb. But like over here, it's more yellow than what I'm looking at right now. What the hell? DS wireless communication will be launched. Save your game. Okay, this is my little guys right here. Okay, cool. I saved my game. Now, let's go. Transfer Pokemon. I find it fun to transfer Pokemon from Gen 4 to Gen 5, and then like in the Pokemon Bank in the 3DS, I can transfer those guys from there, and then like transfer them to Pokemon Home, which I actually did do, and I forgot to check if they actually transferred or not. But I'll do it later. Okay, so now it's telling me to insert a Pokemon game from one of those titles, which I did, and now I will boot it up. Nintendo DSi XL. This is DS download play. Boom. Okay. Now, here we go. Pokemon Transfer ID. Boom. Okay. Download, 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 download. Okay, here we go. The save data could not be accessed. Please turn off the power and reinsert the game card. Communication error. That's what I got. Now, I've done this like a bunch of times already, so I'm not going to restart and try again. However, I think there are two. I have two guesses as to why that happened. First of all, is that the save file in this game is corrupted, and it would make sense because I downloaded from because I sent Pokemon from this guy right here, and it probably like the game probably saw it as like an unidentified file or whatever. Because the Pokemon game I downloaded from was I sent it from was Renegade Platinum, and they made some of the changes to the Pokemon, like the typings specifically, I guess. Because they include the fairy types and changes some of the typings to for other Pokemon. So like for beginning, for example, in Heart Gold, it's just Grass type. In Renegade Platinum, it's Grass Dragon or Grass Fairy. It was one or the other. No, for Alligator is Dragon, and I think the game is Fairy. Yeah. So that's what it did, and yeah. The second reason is that this cartridge is just it's probably just the cartridge. It's bad, which could possibly be true, but there was like a weird blue glint. What the hell? Okay. Um, I think it. I mean, that's probably true because like I have three DS systems. It didn't boot up for this one or the other one. It only booted up for this one, and even if that one had issue. Let me try my platinum one to see if it will work. Let's try this again. Now, assuming if I were to send those same Pokemon from Renegade Platinum over to my actual Platinum cartridge, and if I get the same error, then yeah, it's definitely because of this guy that did it. That's like screwing up my stuff. And if that's true, then I guess it's a soft lock. I don't know. And to fix that, I just delete the save file for this cartridge, which is fine because like I don't have any. I traded all my strong Pokemon to like a different cartridge, so yeah, I don't care. There you go. DS download play again. Take Two. Better hope the Nintendo ninjas aren't after me, am I right? Ha 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 ha. Oh my god. Alright. Let's see if this works. Hold on. I think it will, but it will take like a while. I gotta say, last year in August, I was like grinding the shit out of Pokemon Platinum. Like, I thought it was gonna be one of my favorite games. No, it probably is one of my. It's a top 10. It's a top 10 definitely. Is it better than Emerald? I don't know. I think for Emerald, I think I spent more time trying to beat Emerald rather than just playing it through. For Platinum, I did play it through. Like, I don't know. I'll give Emerald another chance though, despite the fact that I played it like a bunch of times already. But yeah. All right, so yeah, it works. The transfer lab works for here. I get to choose which Pokemon to transfer to Pokemon Black, which I'm not going to do because like I think they're good right where they are. So yeah, that's about it. That's my little thing. What if I turn this off? Would we say communication error? No, just okay. Yeah, yeah, it did. All right. Well, yep. I think for this one, I should probably delete the save file and I'll probably sell it on eBay because like the game does work. Don't get me wrong, it does work. Just you might need to blow on it for to get it to boot up properly. Actually, no, no, don't blow on it. That's bad. That's bad. You can't blow on game cartridges to work because like you're putting moisturizer into the into here, and that's not good. So don't blow on your cartridges. I think that's more of a thing for NES, but in general, yeah, it's bad to blow on cartridges. Also, it's also apparently bad to like uh to do one of these to your do like these cords for your controllers. Like you you wrap them up around the controller. Apparently, that's bad. Um, I'm not sure how you're supposed to do it then. Usually when I do it, I don't like. I'd assume you shouldn't be tightening the cord though. That's the main issue. That's not because I don't tighten my cord. So, yeah, that's that's the video, I guess. But yeah, okay, all right, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. I'll make one more video discussing the end of 2025 and what there is to come, because I got nothing left to say. All right, see ya.